Hi, Javi. It's Elinor. So I love being able to talk from around the world, and I want to congratulate you that you both are going to be getting a new puppy in your life. And I'm going to show you a little bit about how to prepare a nice homemade meal. I happen to be making something that's going to be a very large batch. I'm making about 30 pounds, but I have 2 dogs and 2 kitties. And you can see always when I'm cooking, everybody's in the kitchen with me. Right, kitty kitty? Do you see? There's kitty kitty. Yeah, that's right. And Hani and Malka and Maya are with me. And I'm going to show you how to put a nice recipe together. So it's very, very simple. I have that I keep in my freezer. I blend every so often in my Cuisinart that you can see. Here's my Cuisinart. And I blend every so often different vegetables that I put together. So this one is green beans, peas, and different kinds of berries. So I'm going to put that in this container, in this big bowl. I'm going to take that and empty that in there. And then let's see what else I have. I have green beans and peas frozen. I'm going to add that in there. Don't you love it? You can go shopping like this in your own kitchen. Hold on. So let's see if you can see what I'm doing. I'm putting that in there. And then let's see what else I have. I have sweet potato. So I'm going to add some sweet potato into this. And just put my hand in there and scoop it out. Okay. Now you can do it in any kind of way. Sometimes I'll take organic romaine, and I will blend the romaine or parsley. As a matter of fact, you're going to see, hold on, little one, I'm going to take my parsley. See, the animals get really worked up. The cats are wanting to come up here, everything, because they love the smell of the food prep. So this is organic parsley because the parsley is good for the kidneys and the liver. I'm going to add some olive oil to it. Look at that. Isn't that yummy? Because I want to get those good fats in there for them that are easy to digest. And I'm going to put this together. That is so simple. Hold on. Okay. Woohoo! Is that amazing? Oh my God, it smells so good. It's just pureed with olive oil. It's so fresh. It's so fresh. So I'm now going to put it in here in the big container. If I had somebody filming for me, you would be able to see in the container. But you can see there. But you know what else I'm going to add? I got nice mushrooms, because these mushrooms are also good for the immune system. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to save some for us for tonight so that I can put it in our soup. So you'll see there are certain foods you can feed them and certain foods you can't. Foods that are not good for dogs or cats are anything in the alum family. So you stay away from onions. You can give a little bit of garlic every week, and that's really good for flea protection and building up the immune system. But maybe no more than a quarter of a teaspoon in a meal, and only a few times a week. So, wow. Can you see some of that? Look at that. Those are the mushrooms. I love it. Okay, I feel like I'm doing a people cooking, food cooking show. Let's see. Okay, now I'm going to, so you can see here, whoops, there is the produce. Okay, I'm going to do that. Let's see if I can give you that. I'm going to put, now what I'm going to start to do is I'm going to start to add some of the chicken. So here is fresh ground chicken, and I'm going to add it, and you can add it beautifully. Now, sometimes I cook the chicken and other times I do it raw. I am trying to get everybody over to completely raw, but most of the time I cook it. Then I take if I cook it, I take the ground chicken breast or whole chicken breast, and I'll bake it in the oven till it's, believe it or not, medium rare. And then I let it sit out, and then I take it and mix it all in with it. So let's see if you can see this. But this batch is going to be rare. So you can start your little dog off on a little bit of cooked until you can get your new doggy over to raw, but only do raw if you know the quality of the meat and the butcher ground it for you. Don't buy it already ground if you can help it, or know that it was ground that day. So that way you know the quality of the grinding. You know the quality of the meat, that it really was human grade and very healthy. Now I'm making a very big batch, so let's see. I know everybody is down here smelling it. So you see, that's so easy. And then all I have to do is take it, and I have more in there, but I'm gonna mix it. And then I can see by how much I'm mixing, how much I need to add more produce. So, and then you'll take it and you see how it's beautifully mixing together. And be careful about too much produce. I know some people like to feed kale. I'm careful about kale. I know it's tough on some people's thyroid, so I would be watchful for an animal because they're a mammal and they also have a thyroid. You can give canned pumpkin, which is marvelous. It's so good for their for their belly, for their digestion, and for making a really good poop, because you want your food to give you a really good poop. So you can see this kind of mix. So I'm gonna, let's see how I do this. Can you see what a great blend that is? And now I'm just gonna take a piece and I'm gonna say, here, honey, here, honey. Then I'm gonna say, here, Malka, here we go. That's for Malka, your turn. And that's how easy you make your meal for your dog. So there you go. Have a good one. And if you have any questions, contact me. But you can take good romaine lettuce, you could take green beans, peas, organic parsley, because that's a liver cleanser. Let's see, butternut squash, sweet potatoes, not too much because they are sweet and high on the glycemic index. For fruit, you can do blueberries, raspberries, but blueberries are good. Apples, not too much. Not really bananas because that's a lot of sugar. But the berries are really good. And let's see, you can do zucchini. And again, stay away from the onions. A little bit of garlic is okay, not too often. You can also add liver. So you can add a little bit of liver. So here's some beef liver, or you can do chicken liver. And the liver should be 1/6 of the weekly allotment. So it's a very little liver in during the week, and that's high in vitamin A and other really rich vitamins, and it helps for their blood and their organs and good health. So I hope that sounds good. You could add chia seeds if you want. That'll add protein and good fiber to it also. And there's a lot of things, but start off with it basic and simple, and may it be a great blessing for you guys to have a baby in your life and feed your baby really well. I love you, Javi. Bye.